Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Ana Paula Alves. I'm a psychologist from Brazil. At the moment I'm here in the Asian Conference in India, New Delhi. And today I am with the Indian psychologist. And then I would like to understand more about the perception of them about the mental health. Hello everybody.
Hi.
I am so glad to receive you in my YouTube channel. Thank you so much to be here and to accept to be here with me and talking about mental health. Can you please present yourself to my YouTube followers?
Sure. Okay. I'm Suramya Kaushal. I'm a psychologist from India.
Okay.
And I've been in the field for like 7 years now. And this field always teaches you something new. Interesting. You never get bored of, learning new stuff in this field. So I'm in love with psychology. That's the introduction to me.
Wow,
Such an experience.
So I'm Koshali and I'm a master's student. I'm doing my master's in clinical psychology and I have been in this field for about 5 years. I have been doing mindfulness based activities for my clients for the past 5 years. So right now I'm pursuing my master's degree and I would love to continue doing this because obviously this is a very, very passionate subject for me. And I'm extremely thrilled to be here with you, sharing our experiences and connecting like this. So we are very, very glad.
Oh my God.
Hello, I'm Afri. I'm a clinical psychology trainee and it's been 10 years in this field ever since I started studying psychology, teaching for 1 year, and it's been amazing. Learning psychology also helps you to understand yourself and experience behavior and mental processes are something which are not taught as we grow in life. I think since childhood we should be taught these kind of things. So yes, I'm really happy to be in this field.
Oh my God. You know, guys, what I think about? I think you are so passionate about what you do. Because everybody, I ask it now, you said, I love psychology, I love what I'm doing. Everybody say the same thing.
Right.
And then I believe that this, if you want to have success in your life, in your professional life especially, you need to have this passion, you know. And then this is very beautiful, and then this is something that I want to share with my followers, the Brazilian followers, because it's beautiful to see these people, especially from another country like India, now with this passion.
Yeah.
So, according to these questions, how is it for you how can a student or a psychologist can build up this kind of passion to become a psychologist, to like what they are doing?
Right. So shall I
If you want to speak a little bit higher, you can speak because the microphone.
Okay, sure. So, see, psychology firstly is a subject that requires immense amount of passion, right? Because to have the kind of patience, if you do not love the subject, you won't be able to do it. And it requires a lot of self-awareness. I think the passion comes from self-awareness. I think we all in our lives go through some ups and downs which make us more resilient. Some people channelize it in a negative way. I think for me personally, it came from a place where when I came out of certain downs in my life, I really wanted to reach out to people who required the kind of help probably I didn't get or I got in a very minimalistic way. So for me, it was extremely like I was in love with passion. I was always in love with how humans react, how humans behave, what goes behind their thinking, what's the thought process. Everything is very fascinating to me. So I think that contributes a lot towards being patient, and choosing this line so that we can contribute in a meaningful way. Like some people like talking about helping others, and I feel it's more important to get into the shoes and really contribute. So for me, that kind of builds the patience.
Incredible.
For me, as Paushali has already explained really nicely, I think to have the passion and love for the subject comes first. So for you to love the subject, psychology, and then studying and pursuing career in it makes it lot different than when you are forced to study this subject.
Yes.
And not just psychology in particular, it can be any subject. If you don't have love for the subject, you don't have passion for the subject, it becomes very difficult to do anything or navigate your life from that. And one thing I've seen in this field, most of the people, even meeting you, that people in this field are very empathetic.
Yes.
So empathy is something which is required for you to understand another person, what they are going through. So putting yourself into another person's shoe, that is important. Empathy is number one. And secondly, the rest of the points actually have been covered by Paushali, to have the understanding about experience and how a person is dealing with things. And actually a bigger spectrum in psychology comes also how different researches are taking places. So different phenomena are taking places. Positive psychology wasn't very popular among the crowd, but nowadays I see all these kids from bachelor students, postgraduate, they are talking about positive psychology, and I 100% advocate for the same.
Yeah. So as for me, I'm coming from a medical background.
Yeah.
I see people not being very, empathetic towards patients, basically. For example, you go to doctor, they literally simply say that you have this disease and just have these medicines. You are supposed to be connected to the patient, the person who is gonna get diagnosed. You have to consider their feeling, what they are gonna go through, all the perspectives they are gonna have in their life. Their life is gonna change. Right? So I wanna work on that. That's why I was in the field of psychology. I got to learn the biological aspects and connection between the field projects, what we do in the field, and how we connect with emotions and the, as you guys mentioned, empathy basically. Right? Empathy is one of the major things required in humanistic perspectives, as we all know today. So that's what I've been working on, and I want to continue work on this. And I'm pretty sure all the psychologists in the field over the globe want to work on the same thing.
You know what I think? I think like that. You make me, talking with you makes me think that you need to be successful.
Yeah.
You need to love what you are doing.
Absolutely.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely.
Without thinking, oh, how much I'm going here to learn. For example, these passing 6 months, I have been writing an article about equal anxiety to be presented in the conference. And then sometimes I was so tired because I used to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning because I had an anxiety, and then I have an anxiety. I wake up in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then start to writing and reading articles. So I read more than 15 articles to write this article, to do this research. And then sometimes I was thinking, oh my God, what I'm going to earn with that? I was asking myself, because this is something that you are doing, but it's not about money.
Yeah, it's about passion.
It's about passion. And when this kind of voice came through my mind, I was saying, oh, look, don't worry, just do it.
Exactly.
Because your heart wants you to do that. You gotta do that.
Exactly.
Then I started writing. And then when I finished, I felt so happy. Because especially in Brazil, many people don't know what is equal anxiety. And then we know that this equal anxiety is affecting many people, the mental health of the people. And then talking with you about that is so fantastic.
Right.
And then I hope you can also spread this emotion and this,
Absolutely.
these people need to study and digging more
Absolutely.
about mental health.
Absolutely.
Isn't it?
Exactly. See, that is the thing about passion. Sorry, So that is the thing about passion. Like, I have seen a lot of people even trying hard to find out what passion is in fact, right? There's a lot of question regarding this. How do we find our passion? How do we know what we are good at? If we can materialize on that, right?
Yeah.
So that is the greatest thing. So in order to find out your passion, like how you said, you have to first figure out what are the things that you're good at, that you can do all your life without getting paid, and that will make you happy.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And eventually, if you keep following your passion, it is good. Money is definitely needed for our survival.
Of
But if
course.
you do the thing that you love, you never work a day, right? Because eventually you are going to make money out of it.
Yeah.
But you need to be in love with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Right?
one different thing about it, you know what it is? You make me think about your values.
Values.
How is it important to understand about your values? What do you think?
You know, every person have different beliefs, different value systems.
Yeah.
You know, since we are from India,
Yeah.
it's a very big country with the highest population.
Exactly.
So we all have like different backgrounds. For example, she's from Northeast, she's from West Bengal, I'm from Northern India, Uttarakhand. So it's a variety of places. We have different languages, we have different foods. All the background is different. Still, you know, the basic beliefs is what that matters. Right? The humanistics we have, the feelings we have towards each other, or how we are to express ourselves to other people. That's what matters, right?
Yes, at the end of the day, I feel like what Surabhi has said, that everybody is from a particular place here, from different region. I come from Northeast, she comes from the East, and she's from the northern part. So, but the core value is very, very similar. The core value really coexists, it goes together, and whatever belief system we establish in our early days, whatever it has been given and passed on to us from our generation and generation, our family, I think that's what we are going to carry forward. And I think that value and belief system also helps us a lot to be resilient in life if we face up with any kind of problems or any kind of circumstances we are in. And yeah, that is important. Having value system and making the belief system very strong, having good principles in life is important.
That's fantastic. Well, be honest with you guys, I would be here with you talking all day because I can see you are so passionate like me. You know, I love so much to talk about psychology.
Exactly.
And then I found it in yours. And then it is so beautiful to, you know, to continue to spread this good subject.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Mental health is that.
Yes.
And also make the other people to be more passionate about it. Do it only do for patient, for to help people, not only for the money.
Yes, and as you mentioned, Anna, that at night you woke up just to have the insight.
Exactly.
I think dreams are nothing if it does not keep you awake at night.
True.
So dreams and passion, I think you have that in psychology.
You follow.
Yeah, you follow your dreams.
Anyway, thank you very much to do this video with me.
We loved it. We
Yeah,
loved
I'm
it.
sure we are going to meet again. Even if I will be in Brazil, we are going to do video call and talk about mental health. What do you think?
Absolutely.
We are here. We are here for life now.
Exactly.
And then if Brazilian people want to meet you, how can they do?
Okay.
They can contact us through our social media handle.
Yes.
We love to contact them and get to have discussion over the stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will let everything so they can see here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you to watch me. See you the next video.
Bye.
Bye-bye.